Hey
Hey
guys, it's Molly,
It's Carlos.
and we're the
Anatomical Crew.
So today we're going to be presenting Target 5. I can explain the survival needs and functional characteristics of the body.
The reason you need these survival needs and functional characteristics is because without them, you wouldn't be able to maintain life. And if you can't maintain life, that means your body eventually stops functioning and everything just breaks down and then you die.
The 8 survival needs are nutrients and oxygen, water and atmospheric pressure, and appropriate body temperature. It's getting hot in here.
In this segment, we will be presenting your survival needs. Check it out. First is your nutrients. Without your nutrients, your body obviously won't be able to absorb any good stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, he's eating an apple because it's good for him. You need nutrients to maintain your body's health and... What? Do you not like it?
Who even eats apples anyway?
People who are trying to live.
And one of them is water. Water! Even though it's like 60% of our body weight, if you drink too much of water, you're gonna die. So pretty much you're drowning.
So, one of your survival needs is atmospheric pressure. Carlos, please tell them the reason why you need it.
So if we were, say, on top of a mountain and we were trying to breathe, we'd be breathing like this. And that is due to atmospheric pressure.
So basically, the reason you need atmospheric pressure is so you can, have correct operation of your respiratory
And breathe
system.
properly.
Yep, basically. Going next.
Oxygen is another survival need, and it's like probably one of the main ones because we need it to be able to breathe and practically live. And oxygen, it comes from everything around us, like the trees and the air, and oxygen is like the number one survival need. If you need anything, it's probably oxygen.
MVP.
Oxygen.
Let's go next. The 8 functional characteristics include maintenance of boundaries, reproduction, growth, digestion, excretion, responsiveness, movement, and metabolism. Yeah! In this segment, we're going to be talking about the functional characteristics of organisms. Let's go! So for this one, we're going to be talking about the maintenance of boundaries. See, for the maintenance of boundaries, it keeps the body's internal environment distinct from the external environment. Show them, Carlos. You see how Carlos's head is inside of this thing right here? This barrel thing right here? See, this is like a barrier that is keeping his head distinct from the outside environment, if that makes any sense to you. Yeah, that's basically what maintenance of boundaries is. So for our next survival need is appropriate body temperature. If your body temperature is too high or too low, it can stop the functioning in your body and obviously you can die from it. You need appropriate body temperature or all your physiological activities will cease forever, just like Carlos. It is cold and Carlos is drinking a hot cocoa and some blankets and he is staying warm like a good person, and we got this sunlight right here to keep us warm too. So let's go to the next one. Next is reproduction. Okay, everybody should know what reproduction is because without reproduction, we wouldn't be here. So reproduction is basically like the birth of anything new, like the birth of a new cell, the birth of a new baby girl, So we need this in our bodies in order to reproduce. And without reproducing, there wouldn't be anything else around here but empty space because everything would have died out already and we wouldn't be here.
Growth occurs when constructive activities occur at a faster rate than destructive activities. And for example, here is Molly's height when we were in like 3rd grade. And she slowly grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and stop growing. Because she's a munchkin. But yeah, that is the example for growth.
So, for this part, we're going to be talking about digestion. Whenever something like a cell or a person engulfs something into their digestive system, it processes through what is called their digestive system that I just explained. Yeah, you know that thing Carlos just ate earlier and threw? Yeah, that apple? Yeah, it's probably all up in his stomach now, going through his digestive system, ready for him to poop it out. Now for our next topic, we're going to be talking about excretion. Everybody should know what excretion is because that is when your body lets out all the waste that is built up in there. You see, just like earlier, Carlos was digesting that apple and his body has finished digesting it. So he's in the bathroom excreting all his waste out. You feeling good in there, Carlos?
Yeah.
Good for him. His body is working correctly.
So responsiveness is the ability to react to a stimuli, and it's our major portion of our nervous system. So for example, ow.
It's because I'm a hot girl.
Lies.
I'm a hot girl.
But anyway,
Yeah.
when you touch something hot, you get the responsiveness, and it sends through your nervous system to your brain to tell you not to touch that thing. So you see this. Once again, that was a response caused by the wall pushing off the camera.
And we're now upside down. Okay. So, movement is basically any time that you move your body, you know? It has to like function correctly or you won't be able to move. Here's an example. It's like walking, riding a bicycle, running, or dancing.
Are you saving that dessert for me? Cause if you are, baby, you know you can work with me.
Lastly is our metabolism. This is extremely important, especially in your digestive system and your excretion. Because without metabolism, you know, you can get a lot of stuff built up in there and it's called constipation. So if you have a good metabolism, you will excrete a lot of waste easily. But some don't have as good of a metabolism as others because it is all the chemical reactions occurring in the body at a probably a faster rate, and if you have bad metabolism, that's probably occurring at a slower rate. So you make sure that you want to eat enough fruits and vegetables and work out and good enough to get some good metabolism so you can excrete those wastes.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Doran. So I hope you enjoyed me and Carlos's little weird video right there. Yes, and last thing to say is, please give us an A. We worked really hard for this. Please, with the cherry on top. Please. Okay, bye-bye.